Former Texas Governor Rick Perry giving his presidential aspirations another go this week, becoming the 10th Republican to join the race. But how is his message resonating with voters? Let's ask pollster Frank Luntz. Good morning, Frank. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning, and I'm glad you're doing this because in watching Governor Perry's announcement speech and in testing, as we have done over the past few months, his language on a number of issues are very, very strong.
Well, he did so in Addison, Texas, with a C-130 behind him, similar to what he flew in the Air Force. And he talked a lot about foreign policy during this announcement. Let's take a listen.
Weakness at home has led to weakness abroad. The world has descended into a chaos of this president's own making. We have the power to make things new again, to project America's strength again, and to get our economy going again.
What works there is that he has linked foreign policy and economic policy, and that's very smart for him to do. I don't know if viewers realize that about 1 out of every 4 jobs that were created over a 5-year period were created in Texas. And so the governor is strongest when he's dealing with economic policy, but as a member of the Air Force, he's got that backing him as well. It was a very good announcement, very positive language.
Yeah, tying foreign policy to job creation somehow, brilliant with his record. All right, let's talk about now Governor Perry at CPAC when he's talking about American opportunity and American exceptionalism. Listen in, I'll get you to respond.
It is time. It is time for America to lead the world. It's time to stand with our allies. It's time to pursue an America worthy of our founders' ideas. It's time that we build an America where our citizens and their children can dream again. So let's roll up our sleeves, let's go to work, and let's revive this great nation again.
The public is demanding, insisting that there be a positive, optimistic view of the country, and it's one of the reasons why I think the governor's favorability ratio is so positive, is that about 70 or 80% of his speech is why things should be better, and only about 20% on attacking for the way things are right now. It's the right ratio to get Republicans to pay attention, and in fact, if you notice those Dow scores, Democrats were almost as high as Republicans. All Americans have had enough of the conditions that we're in right now, and they want something better.
And having that executive experience as governor and being able to run as a Washington outsider. Also, Governor Perry talking about the social contract. You know, parents always want to provide a better environment and a better lifestyle for their children than what they had. He's talking a bit about that as America as a whole. Listen.
The first time in American history, a generation of leaders is on the verge of breaking the social compact with the next generation, and that is to leave a better country and with greater opportunity than the way we found it. With debt the size of our GDP, our nation's involved with generational theft.
That is such an awesome line. The idea that this is generational theft. It's one of the most positive lines of the campaign so far. I urge you, watch Governor Perry. I think he is one of the unsung candidates and that he's going to be doing better and better over the next couple of months.
All right, Frank Luntz, thank you so much for weighing in today.